In any business organization, employees are always considered to be their biggest asset, and people management is the most important function managed by their HR department. The primary job of human resource management team is to keep building the pool of human capital for the organization, which can result into selection of right candidate for the right job. So the process of recruitment is the most important aspect of human resource management of the company. The recruitment process is a value added HR process. It is about attracting, interviewing, and hiring new employees. The perfect recruitment includes the adaptation of the new hire. It is about the definition of the job vacancy, designing the appealing recruitment text, and offering the competitive package to the winning candidate. Hence, recruitment aims for choosing and hiring the right person for the right job at the right time. Recruitment is the next step in the procurement function of human resources of the organization. It involves encouraging qualified people to make application for employment with an organization. It is not only a matter of satisfying an organization need, but it is an activity which brings together the people who are qualified and looking for job and the organization which are searching for prospect employees. The properly executed recruitment process leads to joining and selection of suitable manpower, which influences the shape of the organization's future, because the successes or failure of an organization is dependent on the potential of the employees in the organization. The definition of the recruitment is not easy, and the whole process can be extremely complex. Here are some popular definitions of recruitment given by eminent authors. According to Edwin B. Flippo, recruitment is a process of searching for prospective employees and stimulate them to apply for jobs in the organization. Whereas Dale Yoder has defined recruitment as a way through which the manpower requirements of the organization can be fulfilled. It employs effective procedure to attract the people in ample amount to make sure a suitable person is recruited on the available job profile. So here from the definition we can understand that the recruitment process is managed by the recruitment strategy. HR should always find the right position on the job market as the candidates flow smoothly through the organization. HR has to define the needed profiles, that is skills and competencies. The profile of the ideal candidate has to be aligned with the corporate culture and corporate values. The profile then has to support enhancing the organizational capability. So the recruitment is one of the best opportunities to enrich the organization. Important function in an organization, it is governed by a mixture of various factors. The HR professionals should understand these factors influencing the recruitment and take necessary actions for the betterment of the organization. So when the market condition changes, the organization also needs to monitor the changes and discover how it can affect the resources and analyze the functions for making the recruitment an effective process. Now, the factors of recruitment is being divided into two parts, internal factor and the external factor. The internal factors includes the size of the organization, recruiting policy, cost of recruiting, image of the organization, and image of the job. Whereas the external factors include demographic factors, labor market, unemployment rate, labor laws, legal considerations, and competitors. The internal factors are also called as endogenous factors, as those are the factors that affect recruiting personnel within the organization. The first one is the size of the organization. The size of an organization affects the recruitment process, as experience suggests that larger organizations find recruitment less problematic than the organization with smaller in size. In most cases, a company cannot attract prospective employees in sufficient numbers and with required skills overnight. It takes time to examine the alternatives regarding the appropriate sources of recruit and the most productive methods for obtaining them. So once the best alternatives have been identified, recruiting plans can be made. So the effective human resource planning greatly facilitate the recruiting effort in the size of the organization. The second one is the recruiting policy. Most firms have a policy on recruiting internally, that is from their own employees, or externally, that is from their outside the organization. Generally, the policy is to prefer the internal sourcing as own employees know the company very well and can recommend the candidates who fit the organization's culture. The third one is the cost of recruiting. Recruiting costs are calculated per new hire. Recruiters must therefore operate within the budget. Careful human resource planning and forethought by recruiters can minimize the recruitment cost. So, the evaluation on the quality, quantity, and cost of recruitment can help to ensure that it is efficient and cost effective. The fourth one is the image of the organization. Organization having a good positive image in the market can easily attract the competent resources. So maintaining good public relations, providing public services definitely can help an organization in enhancing its reputation in the market, and thereby it can attract the best possible resources available for the organization. The last one under internal factor is the image of the job. Just like the image of the organization, the image of the job also play a very important role in recruitment, as jobs have a positive image in terms of better remuneration, promotions, recognition, good work environment with career development opportunities are majorly considered to be the characteristics to attract the qualified candidates. External factors are those that cannot be controlled by an organization. Some of the external factors have a greater influence on the recruitment process. The first one is the demographic factor. As demographic factors are intimately related to human beings, that is, employees, these have a profound influence on the recruitment process. That is, they are related to the attributes of potential employees such as age, gender, literacy level, religion, occupation, economic status, etc. The second one is the labor market. Labor market controls the demand and supply of labor. For example, if the demand for a particular skill is high relative to the supply, an extraordinary recruiting effort may be needed. On the other hand, if the demand is less than the supply, then the hiring will be relatively easier. The third one is the unemployment rate. So when the unemployment rate in a given area is high, the company's recruitment process may be very simpler. The number of unsolicited applicants is usually greater, and the increased size of labor pool provides better opportunities for attracting qualified applicants. On the other hand, as the unemployment rate drops, recruiting efforts must be increased and new sources are explored. So with a low rate of unemployment, recruiting process also tends to become very difficult. The next one is the labor laws. Labor laws reflect the social and political environment of a market, which are passed by the central and state governments that govern different types of employment. These cover working conditions, compensation, retirement benefits, safety and health of the employees in the industrial undertakings. The next one is the legal considerations. Job reservations for different castes such as STs, SCs, uh, OBCs are the best examples of the legal consideration. So these considerations passed by government will have a positive or negative impact on the recruitment policies of the organization. For instance, child labor, that is the Prohibition and Regulation Act which was been passed in the year 1986, prohibits the employment of children in certain employment and seeks to regulate their working condition in certain other employments. Similarly, we have the employment exchange, that is compulsory notification of vacancies that is the act which was been passed in 1959, which mandates that employers, that is in industrial establishment employing 25 workers each and above, must notify the vacant positions to the employment exchanges. Above all this, we have the constitution which prohibits discrimination in matters of employment and also provides for protective discrimination to the less privileged section of the society. The last under the external factor is the competitors. When organizations in the same industry are competing for the best qualified resources, there is a need to analyze the competition and offer the resources packages that are best in terms of the industry standards. The competition on the job market is tough, and the organization has to be winning the best talents. So, the recruitment is a most sensitive HR process as the recruitment process contains many interactions. The excellent process learns HR professionals to be flexible and being innovative. Hence, the process that is used to recruit new talent becomes all the more important in the development of the organization. Therefore, the recruitment must always be smart. I hope the basic concepts on the topic recruitment is clear. Thank you. Have a nice day.